All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome in. Today is Tuesday, April 8th, 2025, and we are back with our first weekend stream in about, or weekday stream in about 2 weeks. Apologize for that. I've had a rough month mentally, so. But today and yesterday were really good, so I feel right as rain. So we're gonna, it may or may not have to do with the fact that I get to try out a new mode of this game that it's kind of exciting, the prospect. There's not a lot of games where I find the challenges or alternate modes to be entirely very fun. Mercenaries modes are about the exception. And I guess when you think about it, mercenaries type modes in games like this are kind of they're kind of roguelike in and of themselves. So maybe that's why I like them, because I do like roguelike games. We're gonna be trying out the roguelike mode for this game for the first time. I would have loved to have, tried it beforehand, but now that it's out on PC, I didn't have the option to try it out. Until I made sure that the game was going to work and work okay. So we're gonna give it a shot. I anticipate that this stream will be kind of like my other Mercenaries type streams like I would do for Resident Evil. I don't want a kitty today. It's the weekday. I anticipate that while I'm in the middle of a run, I'm probably not going to be able to pay much attention to chat, and that's probably going to be boring. So just be aware that this may or may not be a stream for you. And I get that. But in between runs, I'll catch up with chat and things like that. I don't think it'll be too busy. Like I said, this type of mode of these games don't typically draw that big of an audience usually, except for people that are diehard fans of this mode, and that's like the only game that they play, and it's the only mode that they play, and they're just like, oh yeah, I played the story once. Those people are not me. I would like to find, while I'm going through the base game though, I would like to find some time to get some good practice in with this. Another game that I really liked playing through and liked its mercenary or roguelike type mode was, Resident Evil 4 Mercenaries. And I would have played more if I didn't need to move on to other games. But this is a little bit different because this is a mode of this game that I can play that has the same controls of the game that I'm playing on the weekend. So it's like, if anything, this is going to make me better at the base game. This is gonna, it really can't hurt. So I'm kind of excited to play this. You might see this game for the entire month of April, honestly. We'll see what happens. But that's the plan for the stream. Let's do roll call. Zara, thank you for being here first and redeeming first. We do have 2 new channel points redemptions called Dina Please and Jesse Please. They were prepared for the The Last of Us stream that was going to be planned for this upcoming Saturday, April 12th. So I got those ready for that, not realizing that you could probably, you really can't use them for the no return mode, because the only time that you'll see those characters is when you're playing as them. And, unless I want to be like Lucinda Please, maybe I need a Lucinda Please emote, or not emote, but a channel point redemption. Although that would probably just annoy me, so maybe not. The Last of D's Nuts. When you said that, Zareth, I looked through my my emote selection, and I just wrote the word nut, N-U-T, and I'm like, what emotes on Twitch had the word nut in them? And there were 3 of them, and one of them was just kind of a coincidence, because somebody wanted to use the word cunt without spelling out the word cunt, so they put C-N-U-T. So I'm like, okay, all right, that's not really related. But the other one I saw was called Nutcracker, and I'm like, oh no. And I'm like, okay, doesn't really apply, but it kind of applies if you know the name of the emote. So Nutcracker to you too. Shillerlock, thank you for redeeming the first VIP redemption. Welcome in. I'm surprised we haven't seen Avi in here collecting that first VIP redemption. Although I'm also kind of not surprised because I'm a little later than usual and I missed my 2 weekday streams last week. So I definitely don't blame him for being out of the rhythm of it, that's for sure. I hope he's doing well though. Ahoy and welcome in. It's going good. I've had a good week so far. A good week at work. I blame having a 3-day weekend and being away from that place for an extended period of time. It was great. I had everything that I wanted. I had everything that I wanted this weekend, and you know, that makes me a happy camper. So I've had a good start to the week. It's helped make me emotionally resilient to deal with the bullshit at work, which hasn't been too bullshitty this week, to be honest. I've been fairly resilient, and I'm happy about that. So yeah, I'm excited to try out this new mode. We do have a Biva. She knows, I hope that she knows that, you know, it's Tuesday and it's not a weekend stream. It's kind of late in the day to be coming in here, coming in Sherry, and being like, I need pets, mama. I know what time it is. I only have 2 hours to stream or so. So I want to make sure as much of that is talking about the stream and doing the game. So Sunshine Soda, welcome in. Hello, happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, innit? I wanted to do a quick update on the stream schedule because we have a holiday coming up, and it doesn't affect me really work-wise, but I just so happen to be I'm gonna be working on April 19th, which is a Saturday. And that's also Easter weekend, so streams are going to be kind of weird, depending on what Necro and I agree on next week. Not this weekend. This weekend is golden. I'm still planning to stream on the 12th. But the weekend after, I have to work on the 19th, which means that I'll be streaming on Friday afternoon from home after 11 a.m. It'll be a late start that day. And then on that Saturday, there may or may not be a stream, depending on if Necro wants to stream or not. Because I won't be able to stream until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or maybe even 1:30 because I gotta eat lunch. But I might get creative and eat before the end of work because I'm just sitting here at home usually with not a lot of calls. We gotta work that out. So anyway, there's gonna be a The Last of Us Part 2 story stream on Friday, late morning my time, April 18th. So put that on your calendar if you're keeping track and you want to keep track of the story. So FYI. Necro is here technically. He just got out of the shower. He'll probably be in the chat soon to say hello to everybody. But yeah, that's really the only shakeup in the schedule is not this weekend, but next weekend. I put it in the Discord and I put it in the schedule channel, so you guys are aware of what's upcoming. Well, all right then. Are we ready to get started? Now, I just want to preface this by saying I have no idea how this mode is going to perform on my hardware. I know how the base game performs on my hardware, and depending on how big the areas are or how many enemies we're talking about, the performance of this mode may need to be adjusted. I may need to make, like, you know, graphics or quality changes to make sure, because modes like this tend to be really, really fast-paced and have a lot going on. So if that's the case, my PC might struggle with it. It just depends on how, I guess, it depends on how big the area is and how many enemies there are. That's just the gist of it, so we'll see how it runs. If it runs weird, we'll finish an encounter and go in and change graphic settings. We'll figure it out. DA, thank you so much for the lurk, man. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you. I did need to check to see. Check if I got all my lurks up and running before I start my stream. I'm pretty sure I did, but I just... Okay. And as kind of an FYI for anyone who might be new, I doubt there's anybody new in here right now, but if you are, I'm familiar enough with this game, but I'm not familiar with the mode. But I'll leave it up to the game to tell me how to play it. So I don't need any backseating, I don't need any help. We'll figure it out together, and I'll probably explain my experience ad nauseum whether you want to hear it or not, but just assume everything is rhetorical. I said, no, it's Tuesday. I've already given her pets, don't listen to her. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, so we've never played this before, so all we have access to is a new run. I believe after you finish your first standard run, you have the ability to do custom runs, and I don't know about daily runs yet. So start a new run, you will fight through a series of randomized combat encounters, culminating in a boss fight. So I don't know if that's linear or if that's in an open area. Death is permanent, acquired weapons, items, and upgrades are reset, and a new randomized map is generated for every new run. This is normal for roguelike type modes, so it's like a mercenary type experience. Speaking of, there's the Necro, subscribing for 82 months. You are 2 months away from what? What is that? With 7 years? Madman. Says you lie and you haven't given enough pets. So there's never enough pets for that cat. She follow me everywhere. When I'm at home, when I'm not streaming, she'll jump in my lap. Hi Shadow, what do you want? You have window, go get in your window. When I'm not streaming, she'll be in my lap all night, and then I'll move to my recliner, and then she'll lay on my chest while I'm in the recliner until it's bedtime. So, oh, she follows me goddamn everywhere. Beer for Necro, beer for Schiller, beer for everybody. I'm considering making a new rule where I'm only going to be able to drink on stream nights, and so far I've been able to accomplish that, but it just started yesterday. Tell everybody else. Tell everyone. Spoiled cats, but they're worth it. Yeah, they're my babies. I mean, they're here for only a fraction of our lives, and it's up to us to make sure that their lives are fulfilled. That is our job as humans. Okay, so I haven't even spoiled myself watching any gameplay of this. I've been very, very serious about making sure that I don't watch anybody play this. I want to experience it for the first time, like I first playthrough. That's how much importance I put on these games, how much I love them. So, I don't know how long I don't know if it's like the Mercenaries, like in Resident Evil 4, where you have like a timer that counts down, and like I know for sure that that timer is not going to be any longer than 10 minutes. I don't know if it's a thing where it's like, you know, you survive as long as you can if you're really good at the game, you could be playing the damn thing for like, you know, 45 minutes without stopping. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm just gonna kind of play it as it comes, and if there's any areas, since it's not an online mode that involves other players, I think I should be able to pause it if I understand. I hope it doesn't match you up against other players. I would be disappointed, but that's kind of why I didn't want to play factions in the first game, because I don't like to play with other people, strangers or otherwise usually. So. Beer for chat, there you go. That about covers it, yeah. You're gonna go into lurk mode. Alright, Zareth, we will catch you soon. For anybody who doesn't know, Zareth is the one that won the Last of Us Part 2 giveaway. I hope that he gets a chance to play it at some point. There's gonna be another The Last of Us Part 2 giveaway, but it's not gonna be until the end of the game. So, if you know me, streaming 1 day a week, it's gonna take us all month. It's probably not gonna be until May, until we get that giveaway, so FYI. Sunshine, I've never seen anyone play this yet. You've been staying away because I don't want to miss me playing it. Okay, well that's cool. That's kind of cool to know that people don't want to miss me playing something that is like a mercenary type experience, because it's something that's like, there's no story, right? There's no story, there's nothing interesting. I'm pretty sure there's no interesting cutscenes. It's literally just gameplay. So, I mean, I sometimes find games that have just gameplay as their selling point to be boring. I mean, from like a watching standpoint, I don't like to watch games that don't really have a story. there's something special about battle royales for whatever reason that kind of interests me sometime, but I have to be really, really interested in the streamer first. I can't just watch random people play that game. I gotta know you first, you know? There's all these, you know, prerequisites for me to enjoy watching this kind of content. So like when I'm playing this, I'm thinking, you know, nobody's gonna show up because it's just gameplay. It's just not interesting. It's not the story. I'm not gonna have a ton of commentary. I mean, it'll be entertaining in the fact that I'll probably, you know, bitch at myself for mistakes that I make and stuff, and I'll be like, game, how dare you, or whatever game, or there could be, you know, rage moments. We have a new command for that, didn't we? Did we create, was it exclamation point WEG, or was it exclamation point rant? I can't remember which command ultimately won out, or if both of them were created and they're both the same. Oh, you don't even need the exclamation point? I feel like it, I mean, not that I think that anybody would be saying WEG in the chat, but I guess it could be a typo. That'd be a funny typo, though, wouldn't it? Okay, so the rect is what is added to the rant command. Okay, I wasn't sure. Hi, Bob. The window's open. You can, no, it's not. I did not open the window. I closed it because they got out of it. Hold on. All right, you use the rect emote a lot. I mean, I've got the two. I've got the one animated one, and I've got the static one. And I think you're subscribed. So, do you find that you use the static, like just the red REAK, or sorry, REKT? Do you use the static one more, or do you use the animated one more? Because I like the animated one, but sometimes the other one kind of delivers the message easier without requiring anyone to wait for the animation to play out. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing. Use this one the most, but you do use most. Yeah, I use the regular follower one, which you still have to be subscribed to use it in other channels. But depending on the situation, I do use the static one from time to time. But I feel like I don't have a good reason for that. It's like, I don't know, one of them feels more appropriate than the other, depending on the situation. Alright. Are we ready to try this out? It uses the same graphics settings as the base game, so if there's problems, we're going to see the same problems in this mode. Hopefully, if it's, it could go either way. We'll just see what happens. We're going to do a standard run. First run ever. Never played this before in my life. Never even watched it. What's this? Oh, there's difficulty modes to the no return mode. Okay, didn't expect that. Oh, okay. Score multiplier is determined by your difficulty. Oh. I tend to play the game on moderate. I have played New Game Plus of this game, I think on hard. No, I think I did moderate even for New Game Plus, which I think is just normal. Since I knew that there was no difficulty related achievements for this game, that's why I decided to do that. I guess we'll do moderate. Character select. Begin by choosing your character. Each character has a distinct starting loadout and unique traits. Traits, that's what I don't know what the traits are. New characters can be unlocked by completing challenges. Okay, so I kind of went over this. In my. They couldn't have found a more flattering picture for Ellie here. Like they couldn't. They just couldn't. I guess you can either play as Ellie or Abby, and as you play more, so they have Ellie aligned characters. I read the tutorials before I started the stream. The more you play as Ellie and the better you get, the more Ellie characters you unlock, like our the people that are on our, you know, basically Team Ellie, I should say, in the base game. And then you've got Abby, who is considered the antagonist in a way, and then you've got antagonistic characters that you can play. And then Marlene and Bill, I think they added these. I think they added these characters. These were games from the original game, The Last of Us Part 1. They are not in Part 2 at all. So I think this is more of just like a fan service character that they created. Progress 1. Progress Part 1 challenges to unlock Bill. So I don't really know what that is. It doesn't really tell you what you need to do to unlock those. But I'm guessing that we'll unlock them through osmosis somehow. We will do, so we'll look, let me see. So, handgun and Molotovs. Playstyle is balanced. Traits. What are these traits? 50% more supplements. Molotov recipe. Well, I would hope so. You contain Molotovs. Have Molotovs. 2 upgrade branches. Is that for weapons? I'm not familiar with that. That's new to me. And what about Abby? She's got a handgun, and instead of Molotovs, she has... Is that just a hammer, or is that a two-handed weapon? Oh, wait, I was reading that. Playstyle, close combat. Okay, as opposed to balance. Traits. Heal on melee kill. Oh, I love that already. Melee upgrade recipe. Makes sense, we have a melee weapon. And then Brawler Upgrade Branch. I don't know quite what that means yet. Does it show us the skins? Oh, it does. It does allow us to see the skins before we upgrade them. So we have character skins, which are all... Oh, these are new. There's skins that aren't in any of the games. What the fuck is this? What's the name of it? Oh, Badlands. Oh, that must be something. I don't know what it means. So some of these make sense. These are literally, like... things that they wear in the base game. So you might be spoiled with some of the outfits they wear in the base game in places we haven't been yet. These are all base game. This is new. Badlands? Is there a game called Badlands or something? Just an 80s version. She's wearing makeup. She's got makeup on, lipstick on. She's got earrings, necklaces. She's got a firefly pendant on. That's cool. She's got a bullet on a necklace. WLF reversible jacket. Genji? What does Genji mean? Naughty Dog. Bomber jacket. And the fucking... What do they call those? Those aviators glasses? Is that what they call them? Jack and Dexter? Oh, these must be Naughty Dog games. Siphon Filter. The Ghetto. Yeah, most of these are games. I don't know what they are. Twisted Metal? That's really cool. Purchase and skins. Huh. I'll have to look at that at some point. The General PlayStation 1. Hotline Miami. They make a reference to Hotline Miami in the base game. That's funny. And then, of course, then you got skins for the actual guns, which I really... I don't know. I don't care. If I get access to them without having to do any crazy challenges, I'll use them, but I probably won't care otherwise. Then she's got... This is my favorite... This is one of my favorite weapons of Abby's in the base game. So, that's cool. Alright, so those are the only 2 characters. In proper The Last of Us Part 2 style, we're going to choose Ellie first, even though I'm technically Team Abby. I'm going to do what I feel like is supposed to be canon. You know, people argue with me a lot. Hey, AC, welcome in. Use this one all the time to give everybody flowers. The flowers. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's a love emote. Are they roses, I'm assuming? Welcome in, AC. I'm getting ready to start my first ever The Last of Us Part 2 No Return mode. And again, I don't know why they couldn't think of a better facial expression to use here. Got a bunch of Ellie skins. That's cool. Is that Destiny? God. Did they have a Destiny skin in here? Get the fuck out. Alright, we're just gonna play with whatever we've got. Alright. New standard run. You've selected moderate with Ellie. Challenge level and character cannot be changed after starting. Of course, you just wait until you die, basically. Hey, wish me luck, guys. Wish me beer. How do they introduce you to this? By compiling shaders? Great. At least it was quick. Oh, hello, controls. I know that the controls are the same as in the base game, so I kind of know this already. Hideout. You'll return to this hideout between each combat encounter. Collect rewards for completing encounters and then use the workbench and trading post to upgrade your character for the run. What would you be trading? Direct currency? I won't wish you luck. You have enough skill. So I wish you all the beer in the world. Okay, that's fair. Well, I can't have it all tonight because it's a work night. However, I do work from home tomorrow. Oh, and I don't have to start work until 9 a.m. I probably should have mentioned that to my coworkers. My schedule is... I didn't go to counseling this week, so I don't have to start work until 9 a.m. tomorrow. Woohoo! I mean, it's only an hour, but you know. That hour of lunch is magnificent. Of just being able to ignore my phone, or better yet, just leave my desk completely and forget that there is a phone. I do my best work when I know I don't have to answer the fucking phone. Alright, let's go. You have something planned for tomorrow? Oh no! Wait, is that good or bad? Wait, stream-wise? I know Unedited is going to be playing The Last of Us Part 1. He's going to be continuing his playthrough. I missed his Thursday one last week because he wasn't feeling well, so I'll be watching Unedited. Are you going to play? You have something like stream-wise planned for tomorrow, Schiller? Alright, I don't know how hard this is going to be. Oh, planning board. Use the planning board to select your next encounter, making a path towards the final boss. Okay, in typical roguelike form. And encounters vary based on location, enemy faction, mods, and victory conditions. So the only thing that I'm not really sure what it means is mods. Like, I don't know what they mean by mods. Okay, you start out in the hideout. Oh, that's really loud. Okay. There was like no ambient music. So what do we start out here? Okay. So we have like an entire arsenal, but we just can't have it. Okay. What is this? Oh, okay. So you start at the board and start at the first node of the board. What does the workbench show? Upgrade your weapon at the workbench between encounters. We obviously don't have anything. So we don't have any parts. So it looks like you can upgrade the same basic things as in the game. Pistol grip, decrease weapon sway, fire rate, recoil, and capacity. I mean, in the base game, all I care about is capacity. Capacity is 50? Well, I guess it depends on what we loot. How is the audio here? I didn't change it based on the base game, so I think it should be the same. I think I just have my volume really high. It could be a good thing. You might be affiliate tomorrow afternoon your time. And then maybe some side questing and revelations, or starting LA Noire. Oh, that's nice. I've only been able to see bits and pieces of LA Noire. I think it's because it's like a detective game, and like I never really know what's going on. And like every time I like kind of drop into somebody's LA Noire stream, I'm like, I have no idea what's happening. Or why it's important. Or if something good happens, I don't know that it's good. Or if something bad happens, I don't know that it's bad. It's probably just because I haven't played it. But that's cool. So I know that that when you started your Twitch, you played it, or you streamed enough to become affiliate, and then you turned it off. Are you going to be turning it on like like on to keep it on. You also have no idea what's going on in there. It'll be a first playthrough, and you got it gifted by Arctic. Oh, okay, so it'll be a first playthrough for LA Noire. Interesting. Sunshine Soda, you liked LA Noire? I like that style. I think if I was playing it, I would like it. Like, I tend to like detective games. Like, I loved Call of Cthulhu until it went off the fucking rails and became just too weird to understand. But I liked it for the most part. I liked Outlast until it became, you know, hard and required me to have skill, and then I didn't like it anymore. You know, I do generally like those games. I did buy The Sinking City, and I want to play that. I want to eventually play Vampire, that game that or Vampire, I guess, that Rod is playing. You know, I have grand ambitions, but you know, I'm too busy replaying the same game 20 times to start a new one. To be honest, it's a good game. Yeah, I've heard that. Like, I've heard some of the dialogue in LA Noire, and it's very well put together. You're turning it on, but don't count on it till it's on. That's fair. That's all good. Yeah, I would love to have access to your follower emotes, and if you do subscribers and subscriber emotes, because I do have them, but I can only use those emotes in your channel when I'm there. I mean, I know that you can use them everywhere, but unless you're actually subscribed to a streamer, you can't use their follower emotes anywhere else. I like how they use the pictures as the way to choose your route, because that's basically how the base game is. I mean, when you really stop and think of it. Follow those nuts. Follow the merch trail. They will be there. Nice. You can get a ton of emotes. I have the most emote slots that you can unlock without like relying on people to donate bits. I think bits are the only thing that will unlock additional emote slots for me. I've unlocked the maximum number of slot subscription emotes. I could technically decide to do Twitch alerts, and they give you access to still like an additional still emote slot or something like that. But I'm like, I've already got everything set up on Streamlabs and Stream Elements. I'm like, I don't want to change anything. Maybe if something happened and, like, I don't know, something awful happened with my account or something. Okay, so we start out in Jackson. Wait, something bad happens in Jackson? That's gonna taint my view of that place. Encounter type, assault. Oh, so you don't get to choose whether it's an assault or... I mean, you do in the sense that you choose which path you take, but there's some that are question marks. Okay. Mystery encounter. So, but this one, well, I have a feeling that the mystery encounter tends to reward you. Although it tells you, look, close quarters, stealth, but it's all if it's all randomized, then you just can't really count on anything. I would assume all of this is randomized. All of this is randomized no matter what character you select. Even if I selected Ellie twice in a row, this stuff would not be the same. Follow the merch, there you go. Schiller, do you know Aldi? Do you, I know that joke. I know that joke. The only reason, do you know why I know that joke is because we have a store here in America called Aldi, and it's spelled that way, A-L-D-I. And so somebody has asked me that before, and I'm like, yeah, we have an Aldi. And then I fell for the joke. It was sad. Alright, let's load our first map. It uses all of our SPS to compile shaders, that's good. How long it takes to compile these shaders is going to be probably a pretty good indicator of the performance that we're going to have on the map. I like that they don't cap the FPS in the compiling shader screen, because I have it capped at 60 FPS otherwise. Must be a limitation of my hardware at that point. Okay, encounter type assault. In assault, groups of enemies spawn in waves. Their initial knowledge of your position varies per encounter. Why does it vary? I feel like I should start out every encounter and still use the downtime between waves to heal and resupply. Chiller, that reminds me, you have to go grocery shopping tomorrow, so to Aldi, and I won't buy nuts. Good. Supply cache. A supply cache will appear after completing each wave. Use listen mode to reveal its location. Alright. Hopefully it reminds me to do that, because I never use listen mode in the base game. Assault! Oh. Where are we? What the? Oh, it says we're in Jackson. Oh boy. Oh, wave incoming 11. Oh, it's got a countdown. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to be being a trash panda. Okay. I hear you ticking. Tick, 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 tick. I got a med kit. Oh no, I didn't know there was a workbench. No, I just thought it was a loot. I'm sorry. Wait, stop. Wave 1 of 3? Okay, this is infected. I don't know where they're gonna come from. Alright, this is probably a mode I'm absolutely gonna use my listen mode on. So, wait, if this is assault, so there's... Are you saying this, so there's no timer? Do I just eliminate all the enemies? What's my goal here? Try to... Oh god, stalkers, they suck. They suck on any difficulty because of their AI being so intelligent. Okay, I start out with 1 Molotov. I picked up that medkit. I have 6 bullets and a fucking dream? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I thought that the grab thing was on the screen, so... Alright, I'm just gonna run them. Oh, I can't climb that. Okay. I have no throwable. Oh, I meant to hit... just a combination of 10,000 mistakes. Okay. Alright, the snow where am I? There it is! Got it! I got it! I got it! I got it! Fuck off! Holy shit, I gotta fucking craft a medkit already? I gotta use a medkit already? Oh boy, it interrupts the animation. Okay, understood. Wait, I thought I had a Molotov. Oh, I did. Okay, I have 2. No, don't use it. Don't use it. Change to the... Would you change to the gun? Why didn't it change to the gun? Fucking stalker. Hate those guys. Oh, there were like 3 enemies and that was a wave. Okay. 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 I'm glad we're taking baby steps here. Looks like I'm gonna need to craft medkits more often than I originally thought. Okay, understood. Look for items, 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 items. Throwable, thank you very much. The old throwing stun there. What? Where's the... I see an item. What does that mean? That's where they're spawning from. Okay, that's cool. It puts it on the map. Oh boy. There's gotta be more than one. I figured they would spawn like a ton of enemies. But I'm sure that it'll eventually get that way. The depth of field, not helping. There's another guy over there. We gotta be careful. Hurry up! Hurry up! Alright. Alright. That's one way to do it. Oh, that was a wave. Okay. These are pretty fast. Okay. Alright, I'm starting to get kind of high on bullets here. I mean, I'm not getting high. I'm getting a high number of bullets is what I mean. Oh boy. Okay. I can't pick up any more already. Hate not being able to pick up things. Alcohol! Okay, they swarmed out. They swarmed. Spawned over there. Okay, nice way to kite an enemy over here. Okay. FPS is a little shoddy, but we're working out of a small area, but this is only the beginning. Right, so it said that they spawned over there. Look at the little snowman. It's so cute. Alright, we've already been over here. I should probably go somewhere I haven't been. Ooh, a throwable. I already have one. Alright, I can't open anything. It says I can craft something. Okay, we're doing good on crafting. Okay. This is a small area to work out of. I guess maybe the encounters are shorter than I initially thought. Yeah, because I am full on everything. Where are you? I hear you, stalker bitch. That was the whole thing? That was the whole encounter. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Returning to hideout. Oh, well, do I keep all the loot that I get between runs too? Should I be? Well, if they're having a countdown, then that definitely means that you want to loot everything before the timer runs out. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. All right. A good intro. The FPS isn't too bad. Our first encounter. I got a B? Why'd I get a B? Like, why? I guess, why did I not get anything any better? I don't know what the scale is, though. So, let's see. Gallon, thank you so much for the 44-month resub. Holy chat. OMG. Streamer's amazing. Thank you, Gallon. I am focused. We just started a new run. We had been chatting for like 30 minutes until you got here, I promise. Sunshine Soda got to run to the store with my dad, pick up new meds, so I'll be lurking. Okay, Sunshine, no worries. We'll see you next time. You're either that or when you get back. It depends. We'll be streaming for at least another hour, maybe hour and a half. It depends. We chatted a lot today. How you doing, Gallon? Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. I know that we can't be in each other's streams that much anymore with our work schedules and stream schedules and everything, so I definitely appreciate it. I wonder what determines the points. Does the time complete work against you? Points awarded for completing an encounter quickly. Okay, so taking my bitch-ass time is what costed me my points. Completing an encounter in under 3 minutes gives a perfect score of 100. Okay, so these are like percentages then. And decreases by 1 point for every 5 seconds beyond that. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. I learned something new. Damage taken works against you clearly. Points awarded for avoiding damage. Taking no damage grants a perfect score of 100. Okay, for every 2 points of damage taken, 1 point is subtracted. That's totally fair. My accuracy comes into play. Ooh. Points are deducted for each bullet fired and missed starting from 100. So I tend to land my shots. It's just a matter of whether I, get a headshot. So now there's bonuses. 20 bonus points for completing an encounter without an ally. You can have allies? Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. See, that's something I would have been spoiled on if I had watched this. So watch somebody play this. And then, so the cool things that I did, I got a stun. Okay. 5 bonus points awarded per enemy stunned. No points are awarded for stunning the same enemy more than once. No. I got a stealth kill. I thought I got 2 stealth kills. For stealth takedown or kill with a silenced weapon, I'm pretty sure I did more than... I thought I did at least 2, is what I mean. I didn't do more than 2. Okay. Melee kills. Well, I try to do that with the old, stun and stab like I do in the base game. Guaranteed kill, practically. And then headshots, which is my preferred way of shooting because that's the best way to do it in the base game. 5 points awarded per headshot. Okay. And then the difficulty multiplier. Okay. So I'm guessing what hurt us the most here is the time that we spent. I took damage because I just really I'm not familiar with the area, so I don't really know where to go or what to do yet. That'll get better with time. But I didn't realize that there was a time thing. I was sneaking around doing absolute fuck all for a bit there. Okay. And then just the multiplier in general is gonna affect that, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much. We're just gonna learn today. Oh, you gonna learn today? Guess you could put that. Work schedules below. Yeah, we both gotta work now, man. Remember back in the day when we would just play games, and when I got done playing games, I'd raid you and then you'd play more games. Good times. But I also look back on those times and I'm like, I couldn't just, like, you know, order 10,000 calories of pasta through DoorDash on a whim. So I would miss those times. I would miss my fancy beer that I would only allow myself to have very sparingly, and now I can have it whenever I want. Skull. Maybe again in the future. Maybe one day, Gallant, all of our bills will be paid. Maybe we'll, I don't want to win the Powerball, okay? I don't need $200 million. You know, I'd be happy with 200,000. I could invest that and live comfortably. I could be smart about it. I just need that chance. Need that chance. You do. I mean, I told Necro he could. I mean, after I started working, I told Necro he can do the gambling or the lottery if he wants. Scratch offs or whatever he wants to do. I never think about that stuff. I have a mind that is completely averse to that type of I don't know. If I had I can't even say that. I can't even say that if I had a lot of money I would gamble. I was in basically a situation where I literally went to a casino with $1,000 of play money one time. It was not needed anywhere else in my life. And I lost $50 and I'm like, yeah, gambling's not for me. I don't care. It doesn't matter if I had 1,000 or a fucking million. I'm like, I can't stand losing money. I would hoard it if anything else. If I had a ton of money, I would just hoard it. I mean, I would obviously have everything that I ever wanted, but I would also hoard it because I don't really need that much. I wouldn't be like, you know, Lloyd and Harry on Dumb and Dumber, just like, I'd probably tip really well too. That would be something I'd be very happy with. You'll never win anything real. I have to earn all my shit. Yeah, we have to relinquish our lives to this realization. I'm with you. I need a drink. I'll be right back. A fancy beer. I mean, I feel like given our situations, you know, I feel like it's like that acknowledgement that you've lived the life that you were supposed to live, and now it's just like coasting until it ends. I don't know if anybody else feels like that, but that's how I feel a lot of days. Okay, we finished the encounter with a B. I don't know if that's good, bad. I don't know if there's an A through F. I doubt that they would give anybody an F. Like, why would you do that? It's a video game. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't feel like that every day, but on my bad days, it does feel that way. Complete 2 encounters with Ellie, and I will unlock Dina. Okay. Does that mean that I can play with Dina? I just now found out you can play with an ally. That's a new revelation. Run outside around the block in the nude. Spice it up? Well, get my neighbors talking. That would be for sure. Returning to the hideout, be sure to collect your reward for completing the encounter. Supplements and parts can be used. Okay. So you don't find supplements and parts in the level that you're playing. You only find the parts that you need to take care of the enemies. I like that. Visit the trading post to exchange currency. So again, currency is not something you find in the matches. I like that. They're separate. It makes sense. So, okay. I feel like that seems pretty out of place, considering that the map that we just did was in Jackson. Did they really have to put that in there? Alright, this is my rewards. Parts, 70 supplements, 12 currency. How dare you make Ellie pick up these quarters? How dare you? There's something therapeutic about hole digging. Hole digging. Oh, okay, I do keep... Oh, I keep my parts and all my stuff. I thought I had to get it all. I thought I had to gather it all. Oh, okay. So, this is Ellie's branch. Locked upgrade branch. Wait, you have to find training manuals? In this mode? I need to find recipes, arrows. Where do I find recipes? Is that something I find? Is that a quest reward or is that in the levels? Okay, I mean, all I can do is this. Improve Molotovs. I didn't use a single Molotov, but I guess I will now because I won't be able to pick up their parts if I don't craft them. Improved health kits. Yeah, I can't do any of that stuff. Okay, but it persists between runs, so there's that. So what can I buy? What is this? What can I upgrade? Well, maybe I should see what I can buy first. I should see what I can buy first, because if I can buy an additional weapon, I would like to. I'm sure they're very expensive. The trading post inventory refreshes after every encounter. I would hope so. Okay, so you can get a revolver. Okay, these are her base game weapons. What's this? Trading post reroll. Oh, it costs 3. Rerolls the inventory. Oh, so this is all randomized. This isn't just, you know, Ellie has traps and stun bombs and a revolver and a gun holster in the base game, you know. Okay. That's if it just absolutely... I wonder if that's if it just has something that you just don't have, like you're full on. You're full on everything and you don't need anything. That would be a shitty thing to use your shit on. Huh? Oh, I missed your message. Sorry, Zereth. You might have to get a game about digging a hole on PC. There's something therapeutic about hole digging. A game about digging a hole. I mean, I don't understand the context of it, but it could have passed, and I'm sorry if I misunderstood because I missed the opportunity. Hey Scar, what's going on? Welcome in. We're trying out the new roguelike mode for the remastered version of The Last of Us Part 2. I'm playing on moderate difficulty, and I have only done one match so far. Okay, so the only thing that I could buy if I wanted to is a stun bomb and a trap mine. I think I'm just gonna save my currency because that cost 8 and I don't use these in the base game. I'm probably just gonna use the shit that I already have. So. Okay. So I got the holster. That's more of like an investment for the future, I should say. Now let's see what weapon upgrades I can get, because this is yet another separate one. So capacity, just like in the base game, is limiting. I'm shocked. I'm very shocked. So we're gonna go with capacity, just like we would in the base game. Imagine that. Oh, it's actually called that. Oh, okay. You might have to get a game about digging a hole on PC. There's something therapeutic about hole digging. Is that the name of the game, or is it just called hole digging? I didn't know it was actually called that. Okay. Hey Striker, welcome in. Yeah, so I used to do Tuesday and Thursday night streams pretty consistently, and then I started like having mental breakdowns at work. And I'm feeling better now. So I have a game that I want to play and stuff I want to do after work because I'm not miserable. So here we are. Zareth, the character, buys a house, and in the garden there's a chest of money buried. Oh, okay. Well, that would definitely be an incentive, a big incentive to dig a hole. Hey, Lone Star, welcome in. Cheers. It's called A Game About Digging a Hole. How original. How original. Okay, I think we're ready. I've spent all the supplements. I'm saving. I know that I have things I can buy with my currency, but I'm just going to go to the next encounter to see what we've got next. Alright, so last time we had choices. Okay, so every time you finish something, it allows you to see the thing after the next thing. So this is WLF, so enemy faction is WLF. That means we're going to be fighting human enemies. Wait, why does this have a 1.7 multiplayer? Is it because the more you progress? That doesn't make any sense. It's definitely not the more you progress, the higher the multiplier. Must be the higher the difficulty then. Okay. Oh, it tells you how the enemies search. Okay, so like in this one, encounter type assault, the enemy are human. Enemies start in search mode, like we know you're here, not like we're just, you know, casually walking around. That is a high score multiplier. Okay. I mean, I feel like we'd want to go, we're pretty good at this game. I feel like we should try to go for the highest score multiplier. Not difficulty-wise, not while I'm learning the maps and the outlines, layouts of the maps and stuff. They're supposed to be random, and I'm assuming they are, but I mean, they can only be so random, right? You'll eventually come across the map and be like, I've seen this before. I mean, it may be 1 in 50 chance, but if there's a chance, so you're saying there's a chance. I feel like this top route is the multiplier jackpot. What about the bottom route? So this is mystery. I don't want to comment on mystery until I know. 1.9, 1.7, 1.45, 1.5, 1.95. Yeah, we definitely want to go the top route, I think. Wait, what is a vigilance? Enemies start in combat mode, like they know where you are? That's so cool. They have so many varying things. I'm sure that it'll get predictable eventually, but yeah. It makes you remember it though, that's true. I mean, you can't confuse that game for any other game. Oh shit, it's already part 2. Yeah, we finished part 1. We started part 2 on Friday. Part 2 came out on PC on Thursday the 3rd, and then I played it on the 4th and the 5th, so we've played that for 2 days. And now I'm playing the extra mode. There's an extra mode in this game called No Return, which is like a roguelike mode. And I'm trying it out for the first time. Striker, you'll likely finish your run of story tomorrow and can finally try out. I mean, it'll let you play it. It'll let you play it even if you haven't finished the main game. That's why I'm doing it, because I'm familiar with the game because I've played it on PS4 10,000 times. Okay, alright, maybe like 10 times, but still. This game is too long to have played it 1,000 times. But, yeah, I think we're gonna go the top route. Scar, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Those went out to Arlington Beach. Inman FM, I think that is. Striker got 1. There you go. Icy Manicani got 1. Scarpup Gaming, hell yeah. What are the chances of that? Thank you so much for the gift sub. Hype indeed. On a Tuesday night even? What is this? In the words of Barry, what is... Alright, so they're gonna up the ante a bit. I don't know what it means by close quarters, as in, like, there's not a lot of places to run. Maybe it's not an open map. But This says the encounter type is hunted, which means it has a timer. So we need to go fast, right? Hey, Schiller, thank you so much for the biddies. You want emotes? You've got hype emotes. We've got a level 2 hype train sitting at 55% right now with 3 minutes to go. You, too, could have hype emotes. For sure. I mean, unless you mean bit emotes, I would have to check the status to know for sure what, I'm gonna pause. To know for sure what we need to do to unlock another bit emote, but I could technically tell you. Boy. Right now. Sec. I do technically have a slot for a tier 3 emote. Not that anybody would. The next emote. Wait, okay. To unlock the next bit emote, I need to get at least one viewer to cheer 10,000 bits. So, we only have 4 viewers who have ever cheered 5,000 bits, which is $50. So that will put that into perspective for you. We've got a long while before we get more bit emotes. Unless you just mean hype train emotes. In that case, there you go. You're a part of the train. Yeah, you love the hype emotes. I've got like a laundry list of them. Like they fill a page, and then I can only scroll so much. But I feel like they've been adding more and more emotes. The little wave there, that's my favorite hype emote. Along with... I don't understand what that thing is. Somebody spilled the tea! Oh no! Okay, I understand that one. Wait, there's a cheese emote. Isn't there a global Twitch emote that looks like the cheese? What's that other emote? Let me hover over it. Stir the... Oh, they're holding like a ladle or something. They're stirring a pot. Okay, I had to look at the description of the emote to understand what was going on there. And I'm like, is somebody like taking a sip of a sippy cup or something? What's going on here? Do they have a straw like a Capri Sun? What's happening here? I had to zoom in on it to figure it out. That's cool to spill the tea though. I like that. Alright guys, we ready to start the next encounter? I don't know how long it'll take, although it does have a countdown, so I'm all for that. That means I do have to hyper-focus, so be prepared, but I'm sure it'll take a minute to compile shaders anyway. Take a drink. Thank you again, Scar, for the 5 gifted subs and the hype train. Alright, new encounter type hunted. Survive against continuous enemy reinforcements until the timer runs out. So I feel like if we're gonna get killed in any route or any mode of this mode, mode, I don't know what they call this, this type of encounter, I feel like this is when it's gonna happen. If it's going to, I feel like this is when it's gonna happen. Scar, thank you for gifting 5 more gift subs. Holy shit, those went out to Just Me J, DA, Aethrin, who is lurking right now, Pilbara, Dr. Patches, we haven't seen him in a hot minute, and Makuito, we haven't seen him in a hot minute. We haven't seen him since we were playing Stream Raiders. That's how long it's been. He's also the one that would always, like, he would always make random clips of the stream of me explaining stuff. It was an interesting thing that would happen. Thank you so much, and for extending the hype train. It's now a level 3 hype train at 80%. With 4 minutes to go, we could reach a level 4 hype train with either 400 bits or a single gift sub. A single gift sub could put us in... Oh wait, yeah, it says or. Yeah, either 400 bits or a single gift sub. It could happen. I appreciate it, Scar. Thank you. It's funny. We found each other mutually in Mita's stream, and I founded Mita through raid after raid after raid. Everybody that I meet that's new on Twitch now is through a raid. Like, I don't look for people individually or new. Like, I hardly ever look for new people on Twitch anymore. I just follow raids until I find my people. Schillerlock, thank you so much for gifting a sub. That went out to the professional. Nice username. Alright, that completed level 3 of the hype train. That reset the timer to 5 minutes, and now we're at 4% for level 4. And Necro gifting a gift sub. Oh, you're at 79 subs. Oh my goodness. That one went out to Casimir Wren. Casimir Wren. I have not seen that name before. Thank you for lurking if you're a lurker here. That put us up to 26% for the hype train at a level 4. It looks like we need either 4 gift subs or 1.7k bits, which would be what? That would be like 10. That'd be like 10. Yeah, well, both of them would be like, you know, at least $10. I forget they raised the price on gift subs. So, thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Hype, hype, hype. Hunted. Survive. Okay, it's a gas station. Hey, look, we just did this section in the base game. We should. I'm pretty familiar with this section. I'd like to think. Okay, so I had everything from the previous area. I'm still full on everything. Wait, I got more bullets. No, I increased my capacity. I gotta go. There's a workbench, but I don't need a workbench now. Okay, so they come out. Know what? I mean, I know they start out in search mode, but it ain't that serious. A whole ass roll of duct tape. Oh, that's right. We start finding or gaining access to... We start gaining access to new types of weapons as you advance through this. Containers to make bombs. And traps. I don't know where they're coming from. I don't... It didn't tell me where they were starting from. Oh, thanks for nothing. Okay, that was a bit excessive, but okay. Wait, is this infected or is this people? This is people, right? Did I hear a door swing open, or was that the door that I was opening swinging closed?
Here.
Oh, wait. No, what happened? What happened? What was that? What was that? I don't know where it's coming from. Where are you? Who are you? What are you?
Derek, push forward!
God damn it. I can't stay with my head up too high. They got me angled. They got me cornered, not angled. That's not the word. Wait, the timer's up already? What? The timer, wait, that was so fast. Well, I barely had time to do anything. What are you talking about? Reminder for Biba, if you keep asking for your Tuesday stream pets, I might have to call in the police. I feel like Zareth made a similar joke. What did he say last time? We made a joke. We made a joke about Posse. Our cat that, like, whenever Necro is outside with her, she like gets emboldened to be more aggressive with cats, neighborhood cats, because we're out there and like we're her posse. And he called us her, and Zareth called him her posse. Pawssie. So funny. Yeah, rip and count. Well, no, I mean, I finished it. I think the only way that an encounter ends is if you die. You have to die in order for it to end. As long as you survive, you will keep going. But I didn't really use I didn't realize how little time I had. Like, these encounters are going so quickly. They go a lot quicker than the encounters in the actual game do. Like the base game. I'm still learning. This is only my second one. Scar, thank you for gifting 5 more subs. You're a madman. What is happening? These went out to Lord Teddy, Rel, Spock, Cola Cat Killer, and Vico VX. Thank you so much for the 15 gift subs tonight. That's an insane amount of moolah. Thank you so much, Scar. And that put us up to Hype Train level 5. So that reset the timer again, you mad lad. Again, you mad lad. All right, we got another B. Okay, I only killed 2 enemies because, I don't know, they gave me 30 fucking seconds. How do you get more time in hunted mode? What did you want me to do? They wanted me to go berserk, apparently. I didn't take that much damage because, you know, I feel like I'm pretty good at the game. Accuracy 66%. I barely had a chance to shoot. Yeah, again, I had no ally. I had 2 kills and I had 2 headshots. I mean, I'm a fucking professional. But it's like, B, make every shot count. Complete an encounter where every kill is a headshot. Ha ha! Professional. Except when I'm not. Wait, map mode plus 0.2. Oh, okay, that must be where the 1.7% comes from. More difficult game modes provide a higher score multiplier. But it really, I don't know how much extra points that actually gave me. I don't think it tells me actually how much it is. Hunted gives 0.2. Holdout, which I haven't encountered yet, is 0.2. And then a boss is 0.5. So I'm assuming bosses are going to be shamblers or bloaters. I assume there might be a human enemy that falls into that category. Wouldn't imagine that all bosses would be infected. Okay, well, we got about the same amount of points, which is fine. I mean, we unlocked Dina. Upgrade all perseverance skills as Ellie. So this unlocks a new challenge? Or does it unlock a skin? No comprende. Yay, emotes, yeah. I feel like I think the way that it works is that the higher level the higher level the hype train, the more unique hype train emotes that you get. New track. It says track. What's a track? Complete 3. Oh, okay. A new. Okay. The first track was to complete 2 encounters with Ellie to unlock Dina. The next one is complete 3 encounters with Dina. So that's what we're gonna do next. And then we got a gun skin. Complete all oh wait, no, we didn't. We're working towards it. Complete all challenges for Ellie aligned characters. So apparently I completed something. Because I completed this, it gave me... Wait, I don't understand. Upgrade all perseverance skills as Ellie. I don't know if that means that I did that, because I doubt that I did that. I think I just opened up the possibility to do that. I mean, we're going to keep going with encounters until we can't go anymore. So we might not get to Adina tonight, but... how does the game save? Like, if I had to quit the game right now, would it remember where I was? Alright, we got 80 parts, 35 supplements, 13 currency. Okay. Ching, ching, ching. Scar gifting another 5 subs. Holy shit. That is what... what? What? And the what? Those went out to TechnoSlade86, Linux Mint, Tyler J. Calhoun, who's from Mayhem's crew, Shards of Narsil, and Code got a gift sub. Nice. That's awesome. Hey, speaking of, there he is! For a moment, as you gave descriptions of the enemies, it gave me a moment of deja vu. Wait, watching something like river kayaking? Giving descriptions of the enemies. What? Oh, wait. Encounter rewards. New upgrade branch. Close quarters. Oh, I wondered what that was. Oh, training manual. Okay. Okay. Right? Right? What were the chances that Scar would gift a 5 bomb and one would go to Code, who just happened to show up in the chat? That puts us at a level 6 hype train. At 8%. Holy shit. About to beat your last record. Keep up the support. I think the level 5 hype train might be our highest hype train that we've ever done. Holy shit. Oh, the bloat. Oh, okay, I said bloater. I didn't mean floater, I meant bloater. It probably sounded like floater. Oh no, fat bastard left a floater. Oh, it unlocked a training branch. Okay, I don't care about health kits. Otherwise, lethal damage will instead leave you at low health. I mean, at this point, I don't care about that right now because we're just learning. I don't even have the recipes. How do I get these recipes to unlock the shit? Oh, is that what I'm... Oh, that must be what I'm buying from the trade post. I didn't even put those two things together. I thought I was literally just buying the items, but I guess if you obtain the items, then you obtain the recipes. I didn't even think that. Wait, why would I have an arrow recipe if I don't even have a bow? But then I got this. Melee upgrades. Craft an upgrade for your melee weapon, restoring it to full durability and greatly increases its damage. I think that's worth it. Improved. More durable. I mean, I might as well do what I can. Why would I not do that? Necro, thank you for gifting a sub. And you reached your 80 mark. That 80 mark. That went out to La Plagam. Oh no, Zareth. It's like they know you're here. They know you're here. Like in a stealth game. I know you're here. Gloria las Plagam. We should say in the chat, really, is what we should say. Okay, wait, I need to buy a weapon. I had the other holster. I wanna buy the revolver now. Wait. Oh no, it's randomized. There's no guarantee. It's offering me the option to buy the rifle. Then you can buy ammo. Don't know that that's important. I'll always find a way to make it work. Oh, okay, never mind. I take that back. The first iteration gave me the option to buy the item without the recipe. This allows me to buy the recipe without the item. But I think I'm just gonna take the rifle. That's absolutely worth it. I mean, in the base game it would be. That's pistol ammo. I mean, I think we're pretty full up on ammo. A silencer recipe? I guess it would depend on what's happening next. Let me see what's happening next on the board first. If the next thing I need to do is stealth. Wire traps, vaulting, boost. Wait, I didn't even see that. Oh, that's what mods means. Oh, I didn't even do that. Decreased enemy health. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Enemies drop bombs on death? Wait, this is... Hold on. Oh, this is what's next. Okay, so this is my first mod that I've encountered. Must be part from the other side. Yeah. Gloria las Plagam. Although you did just spend 200,000 channel points on a giveaway, so who knows? Maybe that 50 is a bit expensive. 150 supplements? Not as many weapon parts, but we don't really need stealth for the next one that we're gonna do, so let's make a different choice. Why don't we do... I just know I'm gonna fuck this up. Wait, this is not the trap mine, this is the stun mob. I'm gonna spend it. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, so now that I had that unlocked, now I can see it here and upgrade it if I have the parts. Or wait, no, is that a supplement thing? Could do capacity for this, which is always good. Yes, and please and thank you. Toot toot! Thank you so much for the gift sub, I'm sorry, for the gift subs and the hype train, choo choo. Hype chest to see your reward. Give me just a minute. I gotta click the thing. Mine says choo choo instead of toot toots. I got a... It looks like a bear holding one of those... Oh god, what do you call it? Yeah, I got the same thing. Yeah, we all got the same emote. Hell yeah. It was one that none of us had, it looks like. I don't give a shit about recoil. And then, supplements. Oh, I can already see that this is going to be a long way. Oh, okay, supplements I don't have to do until next time. Alright, I think we're ready. We have 4 bullets of that. This. I wanted to... Oh, okay. so even though now I can do this, now I don't have enough supplements to do it. Okay, I guess it'll help me next time. Thank you so much for the hype train and the like 25 gift subs. Holy shit, Scar, that is massive for like a Tuesday night stream. This is what I would call a basic bitch stream. Thank you so much for the gift subs. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the restroom. Scar, at least I got my damn train. You did. You had a goddamn plan and you got your goddamn train. Alright, it's 8:04. Let's try to make some more progress. I have a feeling we're not going to be... Well, unless the difficulty really amps up. We really need to go here. Alright, so we're going to go for the next one. The hospital. An assault. So this one isn't timed. But it is human enemies. Enemies start in search mode, so they don't know immediately where I am. And we get a 2.65 multiplier. Mods. So this is the first time I'm seeing something with something called mods. So decreased enemy health. Like, I don't know where those mods come from. I'm guessing they're randomized. And then enemies drop bombs on death. Wait a minute. Does that mean that they drop bombs and you're able to pick them up? Or it means they drop bombs and then they're lethal and then you die or other enemies die? There's a big difference between those two things. And I guess we're gonna find out when we get blown up. Let's go. The whole reason I don't use bombs in the base game is because all I do is end up blowing my own fucking legs off. I try to aim for the enemies. Try to aim for the enemies and I can't run away long enough before they trip the trap and I'm fucked up. I think you drop a bomb when you die. I mean, that could still mean either thing. It could leave a bomb for somebody else to die to, or it could leave a bomb for me to pick up and then use. Okay, mods. Some encounters have mods that add special rules and mechanics and can drastically alter the gameplay. You can view the mods for an encounter on the planning board or from the backpack menu. You can also unlock new mods by completing challenges. So I'm guessing these mods are, well, I guess some of them are in my benefit and some are to my detriment. I suppose we're gonna find out. Okay, so I found out we want to do things fast. I didn't know this originally about my first assault encounter. I have everything crafted. I did get the recipe for what I need. But I apparently don't have the items for it. Oh, okay, I know where we are. They're in search mode. Means they're probably gonna find me pretty fast. It's in my best interest to go fast. I don't want to be too slow. Oh shit!
Shit!
Oh, okay. It says red. They literally turn into pipe bombs. Okay. Oh no! They literally turn into pipe bombs. All right. That's that. I was like, oh shit! I saw a big red icon. I gotta go.
check it out.
Jesus! Keep your head down!
Right over here!
God!
What's the... oh, the icons. The icons are down there. I gotta go! I gotta go!
You're out there.
I know I ran in the thing. Wave. Okay. Survive waves. We gotta go. Yeah. I have a melee weapon. Where do I get a melee weapon? Can I have a melee weapon? Should throw over here. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to look for the things in search mode or whatever. Oh, fuck.
Right here!
I didn't even think about that. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Oh, fuck me, go, dude.
I'm on it!
Oh, fuck!
Gotta go! Don't blow myself up, please.
Damn it.
Fuck me indeed. I know, right, Ellie? Oh, okay, there it is. There's the thing. Okay, well, I don't want to run towards the bomb. Okay. Alright, I have a second. I have a second. I have a second. I gotta loot. I gotta loot. Hurry up. Let's go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta reload. I gotta pick shit up. I gotta reload. I gotta pick shit up. Okay, they're gonna be over there. I'm gonna finally loot this area. Take this. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. I gotta focus, guys. Sorry if I'm missing anything in chat.
Holy shit! They're here! In here! Gotcha! Move in!
Over here!
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I finally died. Okay. That's fine with me. I learned what I needed to learn. Whew. Yeah, death is permanent. We know it's a roguelike. Well, that's cool that you still get a score even if you die. Okay. So damage taken, obviously I died. So that's cute. They gave me 1 point when I died. Okay. I had decent accuracy. I did stun. I did 5 melee kills. 5 points. I guess it's like if there's really no preference between the two. Difficulty and then mods active plus difficulty. This gave me plus. I guess it did kind of give me a plus difficulty. Okay, so you can get a low score. Okay. Okay. So the run total was a B average. A BBD gave me a B average. Okay, so I played 1 run, so now I can do a custom one if I wanted to. I probably won't bother with it. Played 2 runs to unlock something called gambits. Now, I've heard of gambits in other games, but I don't remember what that means. And it doesn't describe you. Alright, so we unlocked Dina. She has trap mimes and stun bombs as a possibility. Double craft upgrade branch. Like, she can craft more than one. Okay. Right, new feature, custom run. Using custom run allows you to customize the rules. You can make adjustments to game modes, enemies, mods, and more. This option is available when starting a new run. Again, probably not something I'll do unless I do it in my own time if I want to have fun. I doubt you'll earn any rewards in custom runs. Be my guess. Okay, so now we can look at challenges. Schiller slicing up someone casually, followed by I gotta go, classic. Oh yeah, you know, blood for the blood god. Like you do. Scar, is it just me, or Last of Us 2's more aggressive game than the first one? From a brutality standpoint and kills and goriness and stuff, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. There she is, yeah, she was lurking, you got a gift sub, DA. She's always lurking my channel. She's awesome. So we have Dina now. Complete 3 encounters with Dina, complete 2 with Abby. So wait. Upgrade all perseverance skills. So there must have been a skill tree called perseverance, and I didn't even know it had a name because I just read whatever perk I'm getting. I don't read the name of it. Defeat the arcade bloater. Okay, so there's an arcade in this game, and it has a shambler, but they made this mode him. My next question is going to be, can I pause an encounter and close the game, or will I lose the run? Because if it's 8:15 right now, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this to start a new character unless I oh, you can see this now. Oh, I don't remember being able to, I didn't click these. Unlock Jesse. Like a skin. Don't care. I mean, unless a skin unlocks something for me, I really don't care about it. If it unlocks a character, that's cool. If all this does is unlock another skin, I really don't give a shit. Unlocks theater infestation. So this is a new arena, I'm assuming. Well, we didn't get far enough. We didn't make it to the boss or an encounter. So, fortunately, we can't do that. But we can decide to do a new run here. Start a new run with, you can make adjustments, but choose a custom run allows you to custom things, you can make adjustments. Yeah, but what about challenges? What about challenges? I'm guessing this doesn't unlock any challenges that you can get in a standard run. So, alright, so we have Dina now. Playstyle, crafting. Ours is playstyle balance. 50% more supplements, Molotov recipe. 2 upgrade branches. And then hers is a trap mine recipe, a stun bomb recipe, obviously for crafting. I'm probably not gonna like playing as Dina, would be my guess. Double craft upgrade branch? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll just try Abby, because she has a melee weapon. I like that get out of jail free card kind of thing. And heal on melee kill. You know what? Maybe we should wait for Abby when I have, like, more time. We had a long chatting session today. I'm more likely to die as Dina, so we should probably do that tonight. I think the second game is more advanced than the first one. You get more shit to do. Oh, yeah. They expanded on part 2. They expanded on part 2 a lot more. They expanded on part 2 a lot more. I really highly recommend the gameplay of part 2. They made a lot of improvements. I would say I still prefer the story of the first one because the first game is shorter. Okay, Dana. The first game is, the first game is shorter, and this game is, the first game is really long, I feel like. Why do we have access to the workbench? This leads me to believe that there's something that allows me to start out with workbench upgrades. Why do I feel like that's the case? Why would they allow you to get access to the workbench but nothing else? Alright, let's check it out. So she's got different areas. So this is hunted, which means there's a timer. I want to go the way that has the greatest multiplier, because at the end, that's all that's really gonna matter is the multiplier in terms of, I would think, achievements. This one has a 3.0 score multiplier, which makes me think that this is probably where I will die. So I think I want to go this route and see if we can maybe speedrun these 3 maps and get it in before the end of the stream. First one was good as a story game, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it had good gameplay. I definitely like the gameplay of both games, but The Last of Us Part 2 improved on Part 1 in many ways gameplay-wise. I prefer the gameplay of this game. And when they, honestly, when they remastered or when they remade Part 1, they did a great job with adding a lot of the, I guess you would say visual amenities, but this game, with its different actual stealth mechanics, is an improvement over the first one, I would say. Okay, so for Asdina, we get kind of an amenity right away. Decreased enemy health, so what? We don't need headshots to kill them? And we can just kind of go bananas? I mean, as bananas as you can with no loadout. Alright, let's try it. Even if I'm not able to complete a full run or in full encounter as Dina, I want to get started with it to know what happens if I can't, so that I know whether or not I need to plan my streams accordingly. Alright. We've got 13 seconds to get our shit together. Okay, I know where we are in the base game. This is an interesting map, actually. This is an interesting map. This section of the game is actually pretty challenging. Oh, okay, I see the timer up there now. God, you see what I mean? As soon as I fucking set a trap, somebody's up my ass and it hurts me too. Bullshit. Absolutely fucking... Okay. I mean, I already knew I was gonna suck as Dina. I didn't know that I would fail the first encounter. God, there should be an achievement as that for that. You know what? I had 100% accuracy because I didn't fucking shoot anything. Wait, how did I get... Oh, I bet, you know, I bet they divide the damage taken by the number of enemies killed. I bet that's how they come up with that score. You took 100% of your damage across 2 enemies, therefore you get 50 points. Ah, that's an interesting way that they calculate that. Mods active point, well, it was a benefit towards me. Map mode? I don't know why that... I mean, it's difficult because there's a timer, I guess. Wow, okay, so we found out that D is the lowest ranking. We played 2 runs, which now allows us to play gambits, whatever that means. And then there's another feature. Please play it. What's that dead drop? Gambits? Gambits are challenges that appear once per encounter. Riskier gambits give greater rewards, including currency, ammo, and health. New gambits can be unlocked by completing challenges. This new feature will appear in future runs. All of them? Yeah, when you click Dina, when you try Dina, I mean, I didn't think I would die on the first run. I didn't think I would die on the first encounter. God. Okay. So new run, standard run. Wait, what's so? Okay, so just gambits will be included on all future runs now. Because it doesn't give me. It's not like a game mode. Okay, well. And when you unlock Dina, oh, I see. Then when you try Dina, it's like, oh shit, okay. Well, I guess we'll do an Abby run. I guess since I failed so awfully at Abby, I suppose. What's your random shit line that doesn't make any sense in this mode gonna be? I think I've got enough time in me for one more little run here. I don't think we'll be able to complete multiple encounters, but we'll go. I didn't really get a chance to get started yet, I feel.
My turn.
Hey! Hey, I love this place. This is one of my favorite places in the base game. Look at it, it's so awesome. It's Abby specific. I love it. I love that. I got a little workbench. Look at all the little Christmas lights! Oh my goodness. Okay, so she's got a basic bitch handgun. Okay, that's fair. We have a melee weapon. Does it say what melee weapon we have? We have what, a hammer? This is so cool. It's not really spoilery of the base game because you really, unless you know what this is, you have no context. But I think it's a really cool place for Abby's hideout. Okay. So she starts off in the subway station. Oh, Seraphites. It starts out with a 2.9 hunted difficulty. Oh shit. Enemies drop bombs on death. Well, we're definitely gonna die, I guess. I mean, all of these runs are randomized, so like every time you play those characters, all of the maps and the characters and the multipliers and everything is supposed to be random. I don't know because this is my first time playing it, but I'm assuming so. Alright, let's see how royally fucked we get, I guess. The subway, the area with all the red lights. We've actually seen this in the base game. We've been playing through the base game story of this. On the weekends. Gambits. Gambits are challenges that appear once per encounter. Riskier gambits give greater rewards, including currency, ammo, and health. New gambits can be unlocked by completing challenges. Okay, how do I know what the gambit is? Survive the attack. Enemies drop bombs on death. Okay, I have a hammer with 5 hits, and I've got 9 seconds to loot everything. I guess I can't craft anything. Okay. This is a linear map. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, sir. I don't like it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. She's a bomb. I forgot. I'm gonna have a hard time getting used to that.
You're finished.
Sucker. The next set of enemies is coming from the other way. I gotta go! Oh, there's more than one melee weapon. Really?
Shit!
I forgot it's a bomb. I gotta go. Oh, shit. Well, alright then. Okay. Well, that escalated quickly. Oh, it's got different, it's got different death music. Huh. Oh, I got a C for that awful performance. Isn't that fantastic? I killed 4 enemies. 10 enemies per thing. Damage taken, of course. 100% accuracy. Well, I did get a couple headshots, I guess. Oh, wait, I completed the gambit? What was the gambit? What was it? What did it say? I didn't even see it. Okay, can somebody tell me what the gambit was? I didn't see it. Of course, I'm playing the game. I don't have time to look at all the fucking HUD and read everything. What was the gambit? What was it? I don't even know what I did right. 10 bonus points awarded for completing a gambit. I don't even know what it was. I got 2 melee kills and 2 headshots. I mean, that's the only way that I know how to play the game. Map mode mods active. What did I do? It won't tell me what the gambit was. And it's not like I had time to look at the fucking screen. I figured it would tell me. I played 3 runs. We unlocked a feature called Dead Drops. And then eventually we'll unlock some holdout mode, which I don't know what that is. Complete 1 gambit. I don't even know what the fuck I did. And then it gets on gambits tier 1 and tier 2. I don't even know what that means. Oh, gambits. Okay. Gambits tier 1. Headshot a grabbed enemy. How the fuck would you do that? Dodge melee attacks 5 times. Oh, okay. Grab and kill 2 enemies from stealth. Get 3 kills in rapid succession. Kill the highlighted enemy first. Ooh. Okay. I don't even know what gambit I did to unlock those gambits. And a new feature, Dead Drops. Okay. I'm familiar with Dead Drops from other video games. Dead Drops will now randomly appear. Deposit requested items to receive an extra weapon or recipe on return to the hideout. You can locate dead drops by using listen mode. This new feature will appear in future runs. I wonder what we're contributing. Like items? Like we just make, like the game gives us this random thing and we hate it, but we keep finding it and we're just like, hey, if we give it up, it'll give us something that we might, different that we might actually like. I'm assuming is what that means. Blame that run on me. Nuh-uh, you weren't here yet. Hey, Spiritual Mutant, welcome in. I think that's gonna be it for me, guys. I didn't get very far. Okay, so complete 5 gambits. Okay, now I understand. Complete 5 gambits to unlock Marlene. How do I unlock Bill? Bill is all that matters. Bill is my only goal. I don't know what I have to do. I'm assuming I have to do something a certain number of times to unlock Bill. Oh, complete 3 dead drops in 1 run. Oh, wait, no, as Bill. Character Bill, complete 3 dead drops. Bill is the only thing that matters. Bill is my favorite NPC from the first game. Nothing else matters. Scar, well, sometimes the best way to play a game with no idea what you're doing, just what did I do? Is the best line you can have in modern games. Yeah, it keeps it fresh, if nothing else. It keeps it fresh. How is this new content? It's new as in Bill and Marlene didn't used to be characters that you could unlock in this game mode. It's something that they only most recently made available in the game. And normally I really don't give a shit. Because I mean these types of runs are not really the focus of my primary game content, but they're fun to play. It's also a really good way to practice the mechanics of the game. I mean, if you can get good at no return, it can only make you better at the base game, in my opinion. It might make you, the only thing that I can imagine that it might negatively impact is it could make you more impatient in the base game due to the urgency and the quick, the quick, what is it? There's a term for it. Basically the immediate gratification of finishing something very quickly, whereas the base game is more of like a marathon instead of a sprint. That's probably the only negative that I could see to playing a game mode like this. But yeah, been fun. So this is this is a mode that's not available in the base game, that's on PS4. So that's why it's technically new content. And I'm excited to play more. I feel like I barely touched the surface of this, but it looks really interesting, and I'm looking forward to playing it again. I'll probably play it again. I feel like I barely shut the fuck up. Jesus goddamn jumped Christ. I already muted the site, but for whatever reason, I have to, when I open a new tab, I have to mute it again. Not to mention the annoying fact that it auto plays videos whenever you go to somebody's channel. Like, stop it. Nobody cares about that shit. So the next stream that you're gonna see from me is gonna be Thursday. We're gonna play more of this. I don't know what we're gonna do, if we're gonna play as Ellie, if we're gonna play as Abby. I have no idea. We're gonna figure all that out on the fly. But for now, we're gonna find somebody to raid. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do something that I don't normally do. I'm gonna raid over to a big streamer that I actually... Okay, I'm gonna give you a fair warning about this guy. Okay, this streamer. He's very game focused. Chat is secondary. Okay, but he's playing The Last of Us Remastered, the first game, not the part 1, not the PC, not the PS5 version, the PS4 version. He's the world record speedrunner for this game. And I'd never chat in his channel because he's always so serious, so don't go there expecting an encore or a welcome. He's very straight-faced, he's very serious, but he is the 100% go-to person for all things The Last of Us. The world record speedrunner, he'll tell you all the strats, but he's very... I don't want to say that he's socially awkward, he's socially prickly, I guess you could say. When his runs are going well, he's a happy guy. When his runs are not going well, he shuts down. He's a human. I just want you to know, we're raiding over to a human, and I'm warning you that that human is not all that friendly, okay? But he is a good resource of information for The Last of Us. You can do a raid message. I don't think it'll be blocked. I'm gonna try it, but if not, then that's fine. But, you know, he is basically The Last of Us senpai. And it's probably going to be one of the only times that I raid him, because this is the only time that he streams, and I don't stream at this time very often, so take it as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to come over with a raid for me. So, appreciate it. Hey, Laura Croft, welcome in. A phenomenal human being. Thank you, Laura Croft, I appreciate it. It's good to see you. We're just getting ready to raid out. It's the end of my stream. Spiritual, see you Thursday, hopefully. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, we'll be doing more of these runs on Thursday. Scar, thanks for the stream. Last beer and your mood decide who you're gonna play next stream. Yeah, yeah. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Thursday will be a work day for me as well, but we'll definitely help the beer decide. You've got your 100 questions ready? Well, you better be ready to go into slow mode, so... When you put your raid message in, I hope you don't have any questions to ask for the first 10 seconds. That's given that he has raid modes turned on. We don't even know. Like I said, this guy is not the most welcoming. He's not the most... He's... Imagine he's like Bill from The Last of Us, okay? He's very goal-focused. But he's a very good resource of information for this game, and I would highly recommend it. In fact, I have his, I subbed to him this month so that I could have his Joel emotes, so. Anyway, that's where I'm going to be for a limited period of time, and I will see you guys over there, and I'll see you guys Thursday for more Last of Us No Return runs. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.